the Alaska Patriot Network. I am visiting California, and I am here with one of the local ranchers, and I was brought out to this field in Stanislaus County, California, and this is the center of like the heartland of the nut industry, the almond industry, the pecan, or not pecans, I'm sorry, almond, walnut, cattle. There's not a lot out here, folks. And yesterday we were at a gathering and we were alerted by another rancher that the railroad company, some company that nobody knows which company this is, has brought in hundreds of these railroad cars. And you can just see the line of them here. Let me see, make sure I'm getting it in the shot. Sorry. Getting this in the shot. Now, on the cars, they say odorless liquid petroleum gas. Now, they are loaded. They're riding low on their axles. They're double and triple deep on the switchback. And this is important because these ranchers, this is unprecedented in this area. None of them, they're like, what the hell is this? Why are they bringing this into the, heart of nowhere? I mean, unless you own land here or you're in the know-how, you don't know that this is here right now. And like I said, this is just the end of this line. I'll make sure I'm getting these cars in here. And it goes on for miles. There's hundreds of these cars filled with an unknown liquid in the middle. Now, what's significant about this is just over, a few miles over is the main water pipeline that goes into San Francisco. This also abuts two important agricultural rivers that feed this agricultural valley. So we don't quite know what's going on here, and it was the talk of the valley yesterday. I'm just visiting from Alaska, so I did ask one of the ranchers to bring the Alaska Patriot Network. I am visiting California, and I am here with one of the
Hey, Shalom, Akim, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises and glory and honor as due to Yahawah, BAHASHAM, Yahawashi, BAHASHAM, Bakakwadash. I'm allowed to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Greatmillstone. Peace and blessings and salutations to the hopeful elect. Those in the gospel abroad, lifting up the standard of Yahawah, BAHASHAM, Yahawashi, wherever it may be. This is just a quick lesson through the spirit. It says with the next chemical spill being California, because as you know, we had some issues down in Florida, Detroit, Ohio, which is the main one that stands out, and now they're talking about California. Okay, because California is good in, particular agricultures, fruits, oranges, nuts, and so forth like that. As you heard with the lady explaining and breaking down how this suspicion is going to lead into the government trying to stage an attack, because for the simple fact they're bringing in this new world order, they're bringing in this new technocracy, and they need a way to pretty much get people to bow down to this new world order system. Because the simple fact, people, they're too docile and they're too complacent, So playing the video again, just hearing some of the things she said, just to recap, just pay attention to this. Oops, I'm sorry.
They say odorless liquid petroleum gas. Now, they are loaded. They're riding low on their axles. They're double and triple deep on the switchback. And this is important because these ranchers, this is unprecedented in this area. None of them, they're like, what the hell is this? Why are they bringing this into the, heart of nowhere? I mean, unless you own land here or you're in the know-how, you don't know that this is here right now. And like I said, this is just the end of this line. I'll make sure I'm getting these cars in here. And it goes on for miles. There's hundreds of these cars filled with an unknown liquid in the middle. Now, what's significant about this is just over, a few miles over is the main water pipeline that goes into San Francisco. This also abuts two important agricultural rivers that feed this agricultural valley. So we don't quite know what's going on here, and it was the talk of the valley yesterday. I'm just visiting from Alaska, so
basically, this is like speculation, but what are the chances, though, right? Because we know Esau is the devil. All right, so this is the book of Revelation 12:12. It says, "Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe unto the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea. For the devil is come down to you, having great wrath, because he knoweth he had but a short time." Okay, so Esau is moving quick with his new world order. He's moving quick with this laws, with the shenanigans, because he's ready to make his move. Okay, like I said, out there in Ohio, you got the what they call the Ohio River, which connects directly into the Mississippi, and the Mississippi goes out to the Gulf. And we know the Gulf is connected to the Atlantic Ocean, okay, and the Pacific, because all bodies of water are connected in one form or fashion, okay? So it says, "Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe unto the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea. For the devil is come down to you, having great wrath, because he knoweth he have but a short time," okay? That's the point. He knoweth he have a short time, so he's going to make those moves, and he's going to make them relatively fast, okay? Because, what Yahawashi say? He said, he saw Satan cast down from heaven as lightning. Okay, so lightning, as we know, is swift. It's like the speed of light. Okay, so with that being said, he's getting ready to make his move, because the Lord is getting ready to get him out of power, which means that he's going to lock a lot of you Israelites up. Okay, he's going to put a lot of you to death. Okay, a lot of you are going to succumb to his new world order system. Okay, selling out, and then he's going to start with a lot of you Hebrew Israelite guys that know you're Hebrew Israelites, okay? That's not taking heed into the doctrine, into the gospel, all right? Next precept, this is the book of Psalms 58, and I'm going to start at verses 2. It says, "Yea, in your heart you work wickedness. Ye weigh the violence of your hands in the earth." It says, "The wicked are estranged from the womb, and they go astray as soon as they be born, speaking lies," man, okay? Because, hey, when you look at the whole new world order and the new technocracy and these particular talking heads, they're speaking like, they're for the people. But in fact, they're not. Okay, they're not for the people. They can care less about the people. And it says, "The wicked are estranged from the womb," meaning as soon as they're born, they're speaking lies. It says they go astray as soon as they be born, speaking lies. Okay, because everything this man speaks is a lie. It says their poison is like the poison of a serpent, and they're like the deaf adder that stop at their ear, which will not hearken unto the voice of charmers, charming soever wisely. Okay, but the scriptures also go into, "Yea, ye work wickedness, ye weigh the violence of your hands in the earth," man. Because the scriptures go into how Esau can't rest unless he's doing something wicked. You see, he can't rest unless he's doing something wicked. So that's the point, for all you Israelites out there that seem to forget who your enemy is. Esau, Edom is the enemy. Okay, and the Lord is going to do it with him. He's going to do away with him, if you believe that. It says, "Let them melt away his waters, which run it continually, which bendeth his bow to shoot his arrows. Let him be cut in pieces." And another thing too, man, they're doing these things because this is prophecy. Okay, this is Bible prophecy. This is the time of Yahawah's return. And Esau, Edom, is getting ready to do something very, very drastic, which is going to bring in the MOTB systems. He's disrupting the global supply chains. He's breaking down America. He's basically closing shop on this place. So, hey, you jakes out there that's not grounded, hey, man, have at it. But anyway, I'm going to end it there, giving all praises and glory and honor that's due to Yahawah, Yahawashi, and with that, shalom and above all, shalom.